it's the Launcestoncrocheter today, and yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm going to show you what I have been crocheting from last week. This is going to be my first show and bits and pieces. So yeah, I had a bit of a production week, so I wanted to get some stuff done up, ready for to put some stuff on Etsy and doing a card boot in the middle part of the year when it's a little bit hotter, because we find that the Bude car boot sale gets quite busy, but you can't use expensive items there because people just will not buy it. So my first acquisition, I was going to say, let's get them there, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a key ring, 6, 7, 8, there is another one here somewhere, 9 octopuses, and I'm quite pleased. I really cracked on with these because I will sell these for about £4 each at the card boot, and I think they'll go down a storm. And the bigger ones, the 3 bigger ones, they're on eBay at the moment for £30 for the 3, free P&P for if you live in the UK. So that's that one, I think it's that one there. It's these 3, that's on eBay, and the eBay shop I got is Moon Enchantress cross stitch, I think it's what it is. I'm just losing thinking on that one. So that's them. Then a leggy frog. I have done more leggy frogs, but I've put them somewhere and I can't find where I put them to, because I've also done some key rings of them as well. So they're somewhere around. And same again with the key rings. I'll sell them for about £4. Then my first little squiddy. Now that was a pig to do, and I think that's the reason why I've got a bit of a bad arm at the moment. This is a pay for pattern off Etsy. If I remember, I will link the pattern to the actual seller, but I think she's got a channel on YouTube as well, just showing the pattern details and bits and pieces. So yeah, I do love that one. I'm going to do a smaller one of that one. Right, let's get these octopuses out the way, because I am losing track on them. Then I have done some gummy bears. First try. I've done 3 key rings. I have got a 4th one somewhere, and I did have another one which I have actually thing. So this one's the very first one, and then keep going, and I'm getting very impressed now. I've got the pattern down to a T now, so I'm really happy on them. Oh, I found another octopus, so it's 10 in total. There's the other little one. Then this is another paid pattern. It's an axolotl. Isn't she cute? She looks like a watermelon. This one's off Etsy as well. I'll get the details and put them in the actual links in the description. And I did a bigger version too, in plushie. She was fun to do. She took about two hours to do. So got them 2 now. Then, as you know, I can't find the other octopus, but I have an octopus squid, the very first one. This is the second one. I don't know where the other one's gone to. She's gone on a rampage somewhere, like squid, not squid, jellyfish like to do. So, like I said, if anyone wants me to do a tutorial on here, please let me know. It is really easy and bits, and I don't mind doing it. And if you want me to do a paid pattern as well to go with a tutorial, let me know. And guess what I've just found? Another gummy bear. So that's 4 in total. Then another paid pattern. if I can get it right, of, I've got fluff everywhere, of 2 bees. Again, off Etsy. So like I said, this is what I've been doing over the month of April. I ain't quite finished yet. And my first little flowerfly. This one is another pattern. This is from the same one I've done the bees from. So look at the wings. I finished her off, or him off, because he's called Elroy. Elroy the bee. Oh, Elroy the bee. Elroy the firefly. And I only just had enough of this green to finish off his legs. And I'm doing another one to go with it, and she's halfway done. So she's in like a pinky colour. So I'm going to keep this one because I've seen these part, and I'll do another one in these colours, but I'll have to use a different green, which I've got, or a different colour to do the Elroy, so I can sell them together then. But yeah, so quite a lot of stuff actually. I've been quite busy because normally I don't do this much during the June thing. I've really cracked on. I've got a few bits and pieces done. I've got some other YPs to do later on, and I want to do just a couple more pieces for the Urugurumi Wars, because this is what mainly this lot will be, is Urugurumi Wars. And I've sent them over to, I think she's called Alaska Crafter. Thanks Alaska Crafter for the shout out. I'm really happy over that. I couldn't believe when I was watching your videos very early this morning and had that little news, and I'm up to, I think it was 33 subscribers now. And I go down to a local wool shop in Launceston, or as we Launcestoners sometimes call it, Launcestoncrocheter, which is Lason. But we do have a laugh at some of the people that try and say Launceston, because it's not said as it is spelt. Yeah, it's quite funny on that. But we've got a lovely little wool shop down in town called the Little Cozy Wool Shop down by the Market Arcade. So if anyone is visiting Launceston, and that, you've got to go in there. Marie with her little baby boy George. Oh, he's a cutie, he is. Half the time we go down there just to see George, not the woe, just to see little George. I do like a workshop, not a workshop, like a crochet club down there every fortnight. At the moment it'd be every month for a couple of months, because my formaggio, with this weather going on, what we've got in the UK, is playing up really bad. So I've been stuck in for the last couple of weeks because I haven't been able to go to the Knit and Natter group, which is normally held on a Thursday at a cafe called the Gateway Church. I'm not a church person, but I do go to this Gateway Cafe, and there's quite a few of us there, and they're all missing me at the moment, because I am the life and life of the party when I get going. But this last couple of weeks I haven't been able to get out the house because, as you know, with formaggio, I can never say the name, fibro, I'll say, it really acts on your muscles, your joints, and the pain is excruciating. It's like one of my physios explained it all to me, and it's like a high sensitivity nervous system, and seeing that I've got longticity like sinews as well, which makes it worse. So whereas normally one person who's got fibro has got excruciating pain, I've got that twice over. So even as that painkillers sometimes don't work. So I'm on steroids at the moment and trying to sort that out. So it takes me about an hour and a half to get out of bed. So if I want to get up for about 8 o'clock, I've got to wake myself up at 6, basically. Take my tablets, wait till them kick in, and then see if I can roll over and roll out the bed. It's quite funny, actually. Apart from everything, I've got a husband. I'm really lucky he is alive, because he fell off the roof about 2 years ago. off our roof, 22 foot into a 6 foot space. Broke his back. He's got pins and rods in his back now, so every time if he goes to an airport, he'll ting, 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 so that's going to be some fun. So like I said, he's lucky to be alive. We do have a bit of a laugh and a joke, and any mates he sees or anyone he talks to, it's the actual x-rays and photos of his rods and pins on his phone, and he's quite pleased about it, that he's got like his bionic type thing. And so we do have a little bit of a laugh and a joke about it. But that's us pair. We've been together now since '94. But like I said, we are married, but we have been things as we know each other in and out now. But apart from everything, like I said, it's gonna be a little bit of a long video basically, because I want to get a few things put in. And have a little bit of a chit chat. But apart from lifestyle and everything, it's lovely down here in Cornwall, and I won't wish it for the world to be anywhere else. So though I'm basically not a youngster, I am over the hill, if you know what I mean. I do try what I can to do when I can do it, but that's only when things let me do it. And it's leaving everything on my husband all the time, which I feel really awful, because I don't like leaving things for him to keep doing when he's got holding down a job as well. Apart from, I can like say, crocheting, I got into back in December of 21. But before that, my main love is art. And I've been doing the art on and off since the age of my teens, basically. And this is where it helps with me crocheting, because as well as doing, I'll say, my art stuff, I do make my own little designs. This is prototype 1 of an axolotl O, and that is the actual one done. So I think she's come out really well. I prefer that one, and I'll do that one, because I'm not too keen on the eyes. So when I do that one up again for the male, I'll put them two type of eyes in, so it'll look better. So we've got a male and a female. So I'm quite pleased with that. But my very first piece I designed up was my Highland cow. And he come out absolutely cute. This one was back in 2001. I said not 2001, 2021. I think it was in March time. I designed him up, and he came out really cute. My own pattern and everything. That was a pig to do, and well, I'm quite pleased with him. But I will be having another go and doing them again, because as I've progressed, I've got better and better. My very first unicorn is this one. Oh, I've got gnomes falling down on top of me. This is Eunice, and like everyone likes Eunice, because you don't know what's going to happen with this one. And there's my little button. Well, I've changed the button thingy now. It's not a ladybird now. It's got a Celtic like knot on it now. But I will be trying to see if I can make a more personal one for my actual thing. But everyone likes their dopey eyes. They do look really dopey. And then during the year, I decided I wanted to make a one horn, one eye flying purple people eater, and here he is. This is number 3, because number 2, because number 1 is up in Blackpool. So I will be making another one. It's a bit moth-eaten at the moment, not moth-eaten, but a bit waggity. But I quite like him, and I'm seriously thinking to see if I can actually make a pattern to go with him. And I haven't actually written the pattern out. As I say, there's his little wings. and that. So I have got to sew them up because a bit of threads has come out of there. So I am really loving this one. And what I've done now is done the eyes. So it's got an iris now, so it still looks dopey, but looking better. Another one I've done, it's supposed to be a rabbit, but it ended up being a pooch, and it's Beetlejuice. So I thought, well, I wanted to do a theme of some horror movies, so my first one was Beetlejuice, and then I'm going to do Sam. Is it Sam? Yeah, I think it's Sam from Trick or Treat. So I'm getting that one sorted out. So hope everyone likes that one, because I don't know if I will do the pattern to that one yet. I haven't got a clue. What other ones have I done? Oh, this is Albie, the long wool Devon and Cornwall sheep, which has got the logo on it, as you can see, which is my art design. And it's basically the logo for my other thing I do, my needle felting. That's my other passion. I needle felt, and I needle felt some lovely stuff. And that one's called the Launceston needle felter. Ugh, my words. But this is Albie. This is one of the ones what I've done is the main body is from Toff's sheep, and I've just redesigned it just a little bit. But this one I can't sell or anything because it's mine, and seeing, like I said, it's mainly Toff's pattern, but I've actually sorted it out myself. And like I said, I've got a load of things, and then I'm in the middle of some more axolotls. And my son's girlfriend's daughter is literally axolotl mad. So I did her up an axolotl for Christmas, and this one I've had to redo again because she wants to dress it. So I've had to dress some clothes, but I'm not too keen because the neck, as you can see, that's all floppy and everything. So I've redesigned it. I've done a smaller hook. So all I've got to do is just do the mouth and the eyes and bits and pieces, and the tail, and it's looking a lot better. But seeing that the clothes is the same size as this one, I've got to do the clothes to this one. As you can see, I'm not too happy with it. So like I say, I have done other axolotls. I've done a bumblebee one. If you go onto my Instagram, I think it's the Launcestoncrocheter Instagram. If you go onto that one, you'll see some pictures of my crochet stuff and my needle felt stuff. And I think it's on my my Etsy store as well, Launceston Felts. But no, my other thing I'm trying to do at the moment is finish off my turtle. And I've going to put cactus on it, or cacti, or whatever, succulents. So that's my own little pattern. And when my front room's finally sorted out, and because we've got a lot, we're in the middle of renovating and decorating and stuff, when I've finished sorting everything out, that one's going to sit on the table. So instead of having, because we've got a lovely wooden table, this is like a slice of a piece of tree trunk, and instead of having actual like plants and getting water stains on it, I thought I'd do something like this. So I still have plants around the house, but just not on that table. God, my husband would give me jip if I did that. Here's another one of Eunice, but in actual Aran wool. So like I said, I'm in the middle now resorting out my actual stuff. I have got a hell of a lot of bits, as you can see there. Look, ooh, I'll get my hands out of the way. That's just a little bit of what I've got. I've got a hell of a lot more upstairs. Sorry about the hands. Like I said, this is not a edited version. I see the cow wants to get in on the action again. And I'm in the middle of finishing off this rabbit. This one will be for sale. I've just got to do his eyes and his nose and his mouth and his little tail for his bum. This was done out of the Aztec. I think it's James C. Brett. I'm not so certain, but it's called Aztec, and it's the brown. But I did run out on the blue because how I got them, because I've just done a poncho from Bag O' Day back along, and I needed a little bit more yarn to go for that one to finish it off. So I was down the wool shop again, and I got this brown and this blue, and I finished off the pattern on that one, and I had some left over, and I thought, oh, I wonder if I can make a bunny out of it. So here's this bunny. So when she's all finished, she's got her the new button on, as you can see. Try and get the light on it. That's the new button. So like I said, all she needs, or it needs, is his eyelids on the nose and the mouth, and that one is now finished. So yeah, I have been very, very busy. Apart from everything else, like I say, it's mainly just like a little chat and bits and pieces. I will be doing another video later on of some of the wearables I've been doing, and the shawl I've finished from Red Teapot Adler. It's the Oglon tea shawl, and I really enjoyed doing that because I used these James C. Brent Aura. I think it's the pastel rainbow colours. For that one, it took me about 5 balls of wool or yarn. Well, it's part yarn, part acrylic, part of part wool. So yeah, I've been having a little bit of fun with that one. I'm going to say bye-bye now because my little tummy's rumbling and wants to have some soup. So I've got some coriander soup outside. I love coriander and carrot soup. Oh, that is lovely. So I'll say goodbye. This is my first very, very long video, and I hope to see you again. And please to subscribe. Bye.